How many games does one have to play a week to earn a livable wage?
Okay, so the way we see it is not like how many games you have to play in a week or how many wins you have. What really matters to us, for example, in a game like Tension Arena, which is one of the games we play a lot in our guild, it's more about win ratio, right? Because this majority of these premium assets or these NFT assets of these games are time-based or they are limit-based. So some assets are pegged to 400 games, some assets are pegged to 1,000 games, right? So we want to see you having a 70% win ratio, 60 to 70% win ratio for you us to see you viable for us to invest in your gameplay. And the more you stick with that high win ratio, the more assets we provide for you, right? The more we work, because it's like a marriage. We need to see you committing, doing the work, improving your gameplay, and then we give you whatever you require to succeed. So your any potential, it all depends on really you, on how you improve. And we work, it's not, you don't do it alone. We work with you, we show you tips, tutorials, how to improve your gameplay, right? How to, the right way to partner, the right weapons to use, the right characters to plug in the game. So we all work with you to improve your gameplay. And once you do this, right, we support you. And that is what we are. We support our players to make sure that they're able to make as much as possible and they can succeed.
The good part about it is, I'm not trying to undermine our currency or the economy, because we have people all around Africa, and several African countries, they have several strengths of their currencies. But because of the way the crypto economy is pegged to the dollar, so the time they spend, the wage they get, either they are making money or they are earning NFT characters. Once it's sold and convert the money that they make out of it to their own home currency, you realize that what they will be making will be more than the wage that they will get from maybe a traditional job that they will be doing.
If you lose, what happens? Do you lose money?
Like, so if you lose in the game, you literally lose in the game, right? Just like
it doesn't affect your earnings.
There is nothing special about losing in the game.
It doesn't affect your earnings at all.
It's really, your earnings is tied to your win ratio, kind of. So the better you are at the game, right, the better more you can earn money. We have educational resources, we have like a track that makes you to learn, improve, and get better at playing these games, first of all, before you even get to the earning track. So you need to first of all get better.
Well, how is the company making money?
For us as a guild, it's somewhat a kind of a partnership between us.
Yeah, it's like a marriage.
It's like a marriage. So for most of the people who come to our guild to play games, many of them, we see it as, okay, they don't have the money to invest into starting their journey to play to earn. So that is where Gamic is for you. So once you come in, if you're the type that maybe you have already learned how to play the games even before, maybe it's the ones that are free to play, you have learned, it's even it's better for us. It makes it faster for us to have less people to train. But people who maybe we still need to help them get to that level, show commitment, we hold them by the hands and we help them. So we're now get to the point of making money where NFTs are now being, or gaming characters or assets are now being gifted to you, or loaned to you. At that point, that is where once you're making money, there's a percentage share. But the gamers take the highest percentage share.
Would it be too much to ask what the percentage is? What the formula is?
Okay, 70-30 split. So like 70% of the earning goes to the players, Then we keep 30% here.
For someone who knows nothing about NFTs, blockchain, how does one start?
Start at the baseline. What is this game? How do I play this game? Now you need to understand that in terms of the NFTs or how these NFTs are being sold, the player does not necessarily have to worry about any of that. All you have to do is
show up and play.
Play this game, have fun playing this game, and then once you show that commitment, you show time availability, show that you're ready to play and you're very, very good, we give you those gaming assets. You start making money, we have our code, and we keep supporting you to any level that is you want to go.
So how do you track their performances, their progress?
We use Discord, we use spreadsheets, thanks to Michael and our CEO. They are very good product guys and he's a CTO. So we're also building something that can also help them manage this correctly, get statistics. And the gamers, we have to just link their accounts on the game to their accounts on our gaming platform. So with that, we can automatically get the data without having to do spreadsheet, looking at all of that, or them having to post screenshots of their daily wins every day on Discord. We can be very, very painful. So that's one of the best ways that we think we want to actually solve that.
So these games can be played on any device, like phone, your laptop.
Most games, some of them say they are starting with PC games. Some of them will say, okay, they have mobile and PC. While some will say, okay, we'll start with both of them. But because we know that here in Africa, a number of people who are in love with gaming or maybe just play games casually do it on their mobile phone. So we like to look for games that have both mobile and PC. For those who love to play PC, they can use their PC to play. For those who we know that majority of them use their mobile phone, we say, okay, let them be playing on the mobile. So that's why we encourage games more that have both side or different devices.
So in terms of the hardware requirements, do you need a gaming laptop to play these games?
We are mobile focused, right? We're heavily mobile focused. So all the games we partner with right now are mobile friendly. So because we're in Africa, right, 90% of people who are online use their mobile phones, right? They're not using a PC or even a tablet. So our games are mobile friendly. So you see that the games that we're playing, especially on our guild, are mobile friendly.
You don't need a high-end phone to play those games.
So like a standard kind of phone with 4 gigabytes or to 6 gigabyte RAM, right, works very well to play these games because majority of the games we're playing are not extremely graphics heavy. They're nice visually, but they're not extremely graphics heavy. So a mid device can actually play these games without having any issues.